Hi, I wanted to show you how you can upload a PDF to an assignment in Google Classroom, but have it be an editable Google Doc. There's a couple ways I found of doing this, and there's a caveat that sometimes looks a little funky. I wanted to show you what I've discovered so far anyway, in case it helps you. So you might have a PDF downloaded already that you want to upload, maybe from my math or Inspire Science. Those are the ones that have been looking a little bit funky to me so far. I'm working on trying to find a solution. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure you have that PDF downloaded. So I have a few downloaded here from my Math and Inspire Science. The next thing you want to do, you want to check your Google Drive settings, because I had a setting disabled that should be enabled yesterday when I tried. So go to Drive, just your regular Drive page, and then Settings. Okay, so this one, convert uploaded files to Google Docs editor format. I had that unchecked a few days ago, so make sure that one is checked. That means that if you upload a PDF or some other type of file, that it will at least try to turn it into an editable Google Doc. So make sure that is checked and hit done. Okay, so with that, you can go to your plus sign over here and then upload a file. And these ones at the beginning are all of my PDFs that I've tried downloading. So let's do that one. It's just an Inspire Science worksheet. And then once it's downloaded, you're gonna click on it so that it looks like this. I mean, right now this is still the PDF, but as long as that box that I just showed you is checked, then you should have an option to open with Google Docs. Now prepare yourself, because it looks a little funky. Okay, it might upload looking something like this, which I know is kind of a mess. So one thing you can do here, in a moment, I'm going to show you how to link the Google Doc into Google Classroom so that it opens up a new one for each student to work on and then save and submit to you. But I know it looks really scary if it looks like this or looks like it shouldn't. So one thing you can do once you do this part is that you can kind of make it look nicer yourself if it does look funky. So for example, I think this one, there are vocabulary words here, which are great. Just so like you can just take a moment to delete the stuff that makes it look really funky. And then this is like the question they answer. So draw and label a diagram. This extra stuff is sort of the header and footer of the document, which isn't as important. I'm going to even bold that because this is the part that students are actually completing. So one thing you can do is, I know it's kind of a pain, but you just do it once and it should be fixed for everyone. So if you want to take a couple minutes to just make it look more like a worksheet that you want them to complete. So like this has the vocabulary words, the opener, and then the actual thing you want them to do. So that's one option. Another option is to sort of copy and paste from the worksheet that you want. So uploading it, making it look like this is one. Another one is to take the worksheet, like say this one, this is a different one, Earth's Water. As you can see, there's a lot of extra stuff that's linked in the PDF that's not as necessary. If you want to just, let's say, copy and paste this, I mean, this is the chunk of the thing you want them to do. And then I'm going to delete this stuff because we're just playing right now. So in a blank document, you can just paste that in, and then under this part is where they can, you know, explain their thinking. They can write down whatever they want, and then submit it to you as the assignment. So you can also transfer the worksheets that way. I know it's a pain, but until I find out a better solution, you can just copy and paste the bulk of it that has the prompt, and then they can, you know, type in their answers down here. Oh. If you didn't know how I copied and pasted that, it's a little different on a PC. On a Mac, at least, it was Command, Control, Shift, and 4 is how you select something. Command, Control, Shift, 4, and then it's on your clipboard, so you can just paste it, Command V. Okay, so that's how you can create a Google Doc that looks sort of like the worksheet you want and doesn't look scary. Here's how you put it into Google Classroom in a way that students can complete it. So, okay, I've done a few tests so far. So you want to go to Google Classroom. Sorry, I did that too fast. Create, and then make it an assignment. This is something you want them to complete. So add, and then in Google Drive, you can go to whatever the document is that you just edited that you want. So this is the one we were just playing with here. Okay, and then let's put science worksheet. You can add instructions if you want. Now over here in the options, make a copy for each student is what you want. And it's kind of cool. Then every time they open this assignment for each student, it'll create their own copy of that Google Doc that you just made so that they can just type in their answers and they can either share that Google Doc with you, or when they go to turn in the assignment, they can add that as an attachment or a link. So make a copy for each student. And then, you know, if you want, if it's under a topic, if you want to add your points, and then you assign. So, oh, it's saving. It's thinking, oh, it says saved. Great. So this is what that will look like. I'm going to view assignment. Instructions. There we go. So when they open this, they're going to click on it and it will create a new one for them. It'll create a new copy so that they can type in there and then submit this to you as their assignment. Okay, so that's it. That is, at the moment, the easiest way I found of doing it, but I'm working on a better solution. There are some free PDF editors out there. I was trying to find a solution that didn't require you to download anything extra, or the students really to download anything extra, because that would require each of them to download something like Doc Hub. And I mean, it's not great practice, but we'll see if there isn't a better solution. So I hope that helped a little bit, and good luck.